What you say we shotgun one?
Yeah, we'll shoot. Knicks in 6.
And welcome to the Shotgun One fucking podcast. That's not Tanaj Reltub.
Not the Nigel Tub.
I am Nate Rick. And we are two assholes recording their 18th video that a bunch of other assholes are going to listen to.
I hope I pressed record.
Oh, fuck me running.
I'm sure I did.
Yeah, it looks like it's recording.
Yeah. You can tell?
I can see the reflection from the
Perfect.
television. No, not the television.
What's with all these
My
drinks today?
Telemundo. Oh, I know. I'm like, I'm all over the place here. Got my coffee.
We just celebrated Christian's
My water.
40th birthday.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Not
How does
40.
it feel to be 40, man?
No, don't know. Don't know. Ain't that. Ain't that.
Oh, man.
You crossing that threshold before I am.
Yeah. Fuck that noise. How old are you again? 30? What are you? 35 now?
Mm-hmm. 35.
Oh, okay. You're at the threshold now then.
35. Still not grown up. Don't know what that's like.
Yeah. What is being grown up? What is that? What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know what it means. I think it just means fucking. I don't know.
Things
like paying
hurt.
bills? I don't fucking know.
Things hurt. It don't hurt.
Yeah.
you were
Oh
younger?
yeah. Things definitely hurt more now as you get older. Each passing year, I get. Oh fuck, dude! You have one job.
I'm always late to it.
Did you always late to your real job?
No, not at all. No.
Sorry about the buzzy, guys. JB is a douche here.
Ready? The best sound on the road.
That is a nice sound. That's a nice
That's
sound.
gonna sound good on camera.
That's good. That's a nice
I can't wait
sound.
to listen to that part.
Yeah, that's a nice sound. Give me another one.
Oh,
That's nice. That's nice.
that sound turns me on, man.
Turns you on.
Cheers to your last day of birthday celebration.
Yeah. Happy Memorial Day, everybody
Yes.
out there. Hope you enjoyed your Memorial Day weekend. It'll be over by the time this one comes out.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. I know. Recording this one a little
A
late.
little late this week. All good reasons, though. He drank way too much this weekend to
Oh, I know.
do it on our scheduled day.
Way too. Yeah. We would have done. It would have been a mess if I tried to do that shit the day we normally.
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't gonna wake up for it either. We'd have been doing this late, like the last time we did it late.
Yeah. No, I can't. I just want to put on a good, like a somewhat entertaining show, and there's no fucking way I would have been able to do that.
Maybe we would have just been like two hungover assholes here. Like
I know. Yeah, but it would have been fun to watch. Everybody would have been like, this sucks.
Fun to watch, not fun to listen to.
No. Yeah. I mean, these two fucking morons. That's usually what they probably say most episodes, but you know.
Yeah. I don't give a flying fly.
So I got a few on my birthday. I got a few long, hard happy birthdays
birthdays?
wished to me.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Mine was not long and hard. It was just happy birthday, bro.
No, to me. Yeah. No, that's okay. That's all I need. Just thought I think it's funny.
Did people say that?
What? Yeah. Just like hey, long, hard, happy birthday.
Yeah, I love that shit. We didn't sing happy birthday to you this weekend.
No,
Right?
no. The place tried to. I think that was the whole thing, right? They were trying it,
that's
and,
right.
and nobody participated. And I was like, good.
It's because you know what? The place was dope, but the sound quality
Oh, it was kind of shitty.
it was bad.
It wasn't. To clue them in.
Yeah.
My lovely wife, who I love very much, had put together a birthday celebration with me and my friends. At American Dream, there's a business called what's it called? The Great Big Game Show.
Great Big Game Show, yeah.
And you go with a group of friends, and if you have enough, you'll have the room to yourself. they provide you with a host, and you split up into 2 teams, and you play like a game show as if you were on TV or something. We did that. Guys won. Fuck yeah. We split up into guys and girls, obviously.
Losers.
We are the He-Man Women Haters Club. So fuck them. We won. That's right. Yo,
It's a lot of fun.
Yo, E-Man texted me the other day. I think I told you this yesterday. He texted me yesterday after the game, and he was like, yeah, you are not gonna allow them to win that trivia portion twice in a row.
No, but like the guy didn't even let the question go, and you were like, "Boop, answer, boop, answer." It was like Family Feud, but faster.
Yeah. No, it's because it was trivia and the
Yeah.
buzzer sound.
So
Was
good,
it?
so good. It's a good time. I would definitely do it again.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I
Hell
would
yeah.
definitely do it again.
The only thing that was like, that's kind of a pain in the ass with places like that.
Is that they don't serve beer?
That would have been cool if they gave booze, but or at least be like, hey man, it's BYO, but they probably don't want to clean up a mess. That's probably what they're worried
Yeah,
about.
true.
But yeah, if you could bring drinks in there, that would be the
that'd be
only.
sick.
I mean, we had drinks before, so it was fine. Like,
Yeah,
I was a little buzzing by the time.
yeah.
I
I just hate that span where you drink then
and then
you
you
don't
stop.
drink.
Yeah,
That bothers me.
yeah.
Because then I start to fall asleep.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
But the game kept me up though, so it was fine. I
Yeah.
was good with that.
Yeah.
No, the only pain in the ass is that when you want to book for like a big party, right? 10, 12, whatever people, to book the reservation together, you have to pay for like everyone.
Yeah.
So the pain is like, all right, pay for everyone, and you got to collect the money from like I wish there was they would set it up where it's like, okay, reserve this time slot, and then we'll send out a link to the people, and then they can just pay for their portion or
True.
whatever, right? Like something like that
Yeah.
would be better.
It would be better, but I see the reason behind it also to make
It's
sure they
easier
have
for them.
Yeah, easy for them. Make sure they have all the money up front.
Absolutely.
So
It was a lot of fun though.
Yeah.
Our host was good. He was a good time. He had a lot of high energy.
yeah, what was his name again?
Rashad Wright.
Yes, I remember the last name because he said something
Never
about-
wrong.
Yeah, never wrong, which is pretty cool. Yeah, he was pretty good. He was a good host.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, the only negative thing that I had again was the sound quality. Like when they were reading the questions.
Yeah.
Or,
Oh, and
like-
his microphone you talking about?
No,
Or-
when the explanation of the games.
Oh yeah.
Like, I was like, I can hear.
Really?
Because I'm fucking deaf.
Maybe I was just closer to the speaker
I
though.
was
too.
standing right next to you.
Oh, you were standing right
And
next
I'm
to me.
taller than everybody, so I'm closer to the ceiling. I don't know. I felt like one of the games I kind of didn't understand because it was so low, and I think people were chattering when the description of the game was coming out.
Which game?
I think the second one.
I don't even. I'm trying to remember what the fuck the second game. What we did we spun the wheel. We did that drawing game. We did the answering the question game.
The first one was the stacking the cubes.
And then the time game where you had to hit the buzzer. You had to try to count.
Yeah, I think that was
one?
the second game. I was a little confused,
At
obviously,
first, for
until
the first round. Yeah.
that was pretty fun.
That
I
was
was like
fun.
closing my eyes like this. That's what he said something about Eminem. I was like this. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
I was counting Mississippi-lessly.
You were? I was counting Mississippi EE.
Mississippi EE?
Mississippi.
Oh my
I'm an
god.
idiot. Too much alcohol this weekend. I haven't drank this much in a long time.
Yeah. Like this many days in a row for me is like a lot.
Yeah.
I've been really trying to, but I knew that. I knew going into this weekend, I'm like, it's gonna involve a decent amount of drinking, obviously, with going out and everything. And then yesterday, I mean, we drank, but it's like
It was a
we
lot.
didn't drink that much,
No.
right? Like,
I mean, you were drinking bourbon straight.
yeah, but I mean,
And one of those,
I always do.
one of those, I'm gonna keep going all night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets me drunk. Yeah, hell's yeah. We'll take a shot of this.
Mm,
What time is it?
you want to take a shot?
Oh, it's 12 o'clock. Let's do it right now.
It's 12 o'clock, like on the
I'm
money.
done.
It is.
Woohoo!
Oh god. I have to go to the movies later with my daughter.
You'll be all right.
Yeah.
Go.
Oh,
It's good stuff.
smells good.
Yeah. That
Oh,
is
man.
a good bourbon.
This
Don't give me too
is
much. Though. I don't want much.
the finest bourbon in the world comes from a single barrel.
Perfect. Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
Oh man, I think that was a tequila one.
Well, now it's
Tequila bourbon.
bourbon flavored tequila or or tequila
Tequila
flavored bourbon.
bourbon.
Whatever you want to call it.
Oh,
Salud.
happy Memorial Day.
Yes, sir.
Ooh. That'll put some hair on your chest.
That's so good.
It is.
So good.
I'm glad I found that. I wasn't even looking for it.
No?
No. I just saw it and I was like, oh, perfect.
Oh.
Behind it.
Absolutely. That's fucking fantastic. All
It's
right.
like meant to be.
Gotta talks about it. Gots to talks about it. So, the New York Knicks, dropping those first two, especially that first one, is like that was like a fucking dagger
That was a heartbreak.
to the heart, bro.
Yeah.
Losing that game that should have been in the bag,
I know you don't
Right.
like when I do this.
no questions asked.
But I want to have one.
I don't care.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's the problem. Nobody wants to hear you chew, dude. Bro,
Sorry.
losing that fucking first one obviously is a fucking what a fucking dagger to the heart. The second game, it was easier to take because I'm like, all right, but like they just beat you. You didn't like give the game away.
Yeah.
You didn't, they beat you.
Yeah.
It was a hard fought back and forth
Siakam
game.
beat us.
Well, yeah, Siakam fucking
Went off.
murdered us, bro.
But yeah.
But like Siakam was the one that killed us in last year's
year.
postseason.
Mhm.
Siakam, it wasn't fucking Halliburton. It was
I
Siakam
fucking
that was
hate
our
that
killer.
guy.
I got nothing to say about that dude. I just don't.
He's annoying.
He thinks he's way better than he actually is. He just annoys me. You know his post with his gold medal after the Olympics. He didn't even play.
He didn't play.
He didn't even play. Dude, you should turn that back in. Like, that's not yours. He's just a
Yeah.
fucking.
That's like
I
being
don't know.
born into a rich family. Like, you didn't do shit.
Yeah.
You just happen
He
to be
he
here.
just looks like a guy that like is not like fun to hang out with at all. Like, looks like a guy like I'd be like, yo, can we fucking leave?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
And you
well,
ran into him in the bar, it'd be that guy like you'd be like, yo, go to the other side.
I don't want to be
I
with
don't
you.
want to be near this guy.
When he did that choke
No.
after he tied the game,
Yeah.
which you thought he won the game, I wanted to take him out of my TV screen and just like beat the
Beat the
shit
hell out of him.
And it wasn't because he made the shot,
No.
right? Because he got lucky that the shot bounced up one
Oh,
in.
absolutely.
Any other day that ball would have been over the backboard. But it was the fact that he fucking did the choke,
Yeah.
looked at Reggie Miller. I was
Yeah.
like,
Well, what bothered me about that is that, like, dude, you made one lucky shot down the stretch of that game. Like, you didn't. It was
carry the
Lee
team.
Smith that completely had that comeback.
Mhm.
Like, it wasn't you.
Mhm.
You know, he just looked at Reggie because I think he sucks Reggie. You know, like his cock.
Yeah.
So I think he did the choke. He's like, choke me later,
Yeah,
daddy.
yeah.
That's what he was doing to Reggie. That's because I guess he likes it rough.
Probably. That's probably what he did after the game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
fuck
he's just,
that
I don't know.
guy.
He's just a cornball. You know, I gotta say though, dude, I fucking love Pascal Siakam. I love his game. I love the way he plays the game. I really do, man. I want to I hate him because, when he does it to us,
Yeah.
but
Like you wish you had him on our team.
yeah. Oh, dude, are you kidding me?
Uh-huh.
I'd take Siakam in a heartbeat.
Oh, yeah.
He's so good.
Definitely carried that team fucking game, too.
Oh, 100%.
If
They're
it wasn't for him.
no Siakam, they had no shot in that
Yeah.
game. No shot.
Yeah. You know who really fucking annoys me besides Halliburton? The
TJ
fucking...
McConnell.
Oh, man.
TJ McConnell.
Oh, he's like a little gnat at a barbecue,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Just
but
fucking
that's-
chasing everybody.
That's his job though.
Yeah,
That's what.
Like I get it. He's just fucking annoying.
It is annoying. But again, it's like it's one of those guys when he's on your team, you love him.
Yeah.
When you're going against him, you fucking hate him.
Yeah, well, I hate him.
Absolutely hate him. But that's he's that guy. To where like those guys that like piss me off while I'm watching these games against the Knicks on the Pacers, they piss me off because of how good they are and how annoying they are. Guys like McConnell, guys like Siakam,
Nemhard.
Nemhard.
Oh God, what elbow
Uh,
him in the chin.
What's his name? I just said his name. Neesmith.
Yeah,
Guys like that, they annoy you because they're good. Halliburton annoys me because he thinks he's good.
Did you see the thing that I sent you?
No.
No, look at the thing that I sent you. They compare him to Steve Urkel playing in that one Family Matters episode.
Oh, I didn't
where-
see it.
And they show clips of Steve Urkel playing and Halliburton playing in like these playoffs, and it's identical. Identical.
Oh, bro, he's got like an ugly jump shot.
Yeah. And he travels like every time he fucking
dude,
goes.
the gather that he does in
Mhm.
particular, where he like runs back to the line when he's gathering.
He took like 4 steps. That game time free throw was 4 steps.
Oh yeah.
You see it?
Yeah.
Wait till the end when he's like celebrating like this. This shit is hilarious. We gotta post this on the
Oh my god.
on the pod page.
That shit's so funny. I bet.
Post it on the pod page.
He's got such an ugly fucking jumper
Yeah.
too.
Oh man, I hate
So
that guy.
ugly.
Anywho, Knicks in 6.
Yeah, I mean,
Knicks in 6.
a lot of guys do that gather now. That I guess just the NBA decided that we're no longer going to call travels anymore.
Yeah.
Because I don't fuck the entire internet. I hate all you fucking basketball referees. I don't give a fuck what you say about a gather step. In all my years of playing basketball, my entire life, that is a fucking travel.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck that they decided to just not call it anymore. But to you to look at me in the face and say like, no, that was never a travel. Fuck you and your mother. That is a fucking travel. And I'm not saying that Halliburton's the only guy that does it. A lot of guys do
That
it.
started with Curry, right?
They're just honestly, I think one of the ones I remember mostly doing that a lot was James Harden.
True. Oh yeah.
James Harden was one of the first
Yes.
I mean, LeBron
Yes.
James traveled a lot, but not on that move. LeBron James traveled because he used to take like 3 steps to go for a dunk, and
Yeah,
they would just be
yeah.
like, yeah, it's fine.
Or just like they inbound the
Inbound the ball,
to him,
he's
and
just
it's
like
just
carrying it down the
to the half court line. It's like, wait, what? The whole fucking stadium sees that he's just walking with the ball, and the rest is like, "Do-do-do, do-do-do." It's like, what?
But
Insane.
yeah, LeBron James travels different than these. Like, I'm sorry, you're not gonna fucking convince me any other way. The game of basketball is when you're no longer dribbling, you cannot move 2 more steps.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's just
Yeah.
a fucking travel.
Yeah.
It drives me fucking nuts, but they just don't call it anymore. And listen, Brunson does it, right? Like all these guys do it. That crazy gather step that it's a gather, so you're allowed. Fuck you.
It's a gather.
It's a gather. Fuck you, bro.
No, this guy was almost
Gather
at
these
the,
nuts.
This guy was almost at the foul line. Game 1. Almost at the foul line. Stopped, took 2 steps, and then took another step to the top of the key and
It's
shot
crazy.
3.
And still couldn't get behind the 3-point line.
Yeah. Well, that's why he couldn't, because he was at the fucking foul line almost.
It's crazy to me that they just like allow that shit to happen. But
Unbelievable.
but that's today's NBA. That's just the way that's just the fucking way the cookie crumbles, unfortunately. You know why? They want offense. So
Yeah.
they're not gonna call as much shit as they used to because they just want. Honestly, I think the NBA would be happy if every game was like 150 to 140. They just want scoring.
Yeah.
They like scoring. They know that's what people like.
Yeah.
And in every professional sport, I feel like it's like that. Other than I can't speak for hockey. I don't watch hockey, but the rules and everything has been so like on the side of offense on all these sports that You know, why do you think, bro? Why do you think baseball why do you think the MLB loaded those baseballs that one year, like for those couple years? Why do you
Mhm.
think that happened?
Mhm.
Because they saw how good pitching was getting
Mhm.
that they were like, fuck, we need to make this shit
Yeah, we
exciting.
need to increase the
Yep.
offense.
So we're like,
Yeah.
you know, we're gonna let these guys hit absolute fucking
Bombs.
piss missiles.
Yeah. Piss.
And why do you think they got rid of the shift? Right?
Yeah. I mean, I get it. People I wasn't a fan of the shift.
So I wasn't a fan of the shift either, right? However, it is a strategical move that is not against the rules. So I don't like the fact that they took it away because the only reason they took it away was because it's like, well, you know, we want more hits. It's not because it's unfair. Like, no. It's totally fair. Bro, if I as a scout know that you hit the ball into right field every fucking time you make contact, and I want to put 6 guys in right field to cover every zone of right field, I can do that. That's my choice as a manager and my defensive style, right? So to take away, they only took it away because they just want more hits.
Yeah.
It's not because they were like, oh no, this is against the no, it's not against the rules. Nowhere in the rule book did it say your shortstop has to be on the other side of the bag,
Yeah.
or that was never a thing.
No, I get it. I understand.
Right?
I
If I want to take my center fielder and put him right behind second base and just have my left fielder cover the entire outfield, and so I can have a fifth infielder, I can do that. Nowhere in the rule book does it say the guy has to be in a specific place. But again, it's just because they were like, oh, we don't have enough offense, you know, and for views, right? People find baseball boring, like non-baseball fans, sports fans. So they were like, well, we need to combat the boring. Pitch clock, no shift.
Yeah, the pitch clock is big because the games that would take 4 hours.
Yeah, I know.
Have condensed them, and viewing has gone up since that. So I
like the pitch clock. No, I'm not against it. I'm
Yeah.
just saying these are all things they did for that reason.
Yeah, well, no, yeah, they needed viewers because
and the pitch clock helps nobody but the batter.
Yeah,
because now you're forcing the pitcher to like, all right, come on, like, let's go.
Unless you have a guy who pitches already quick, because there's some guys that pitch quick, but those guys it would take forever on the mound just to. It sped up their game, and they had to just get more used to it.
And they needed to find ways to make the game faster, because it is true. But my thing is
a slow paced game already.
Yeah, it's a slow paced game, but like, I don't know, fucking golf's not making guys like have a hit count. Like, hey man, listen, you got to your ball, let's go. And people still fucking tune in to watch that bullshit.
Yeah, you're right. I guess.
So like, what's the problem?
I guess it's expected in golf.
It is, but it also should be expected in baseball. It's a fucking game that's been since the late 1800s. Yeah. I don't know when baseball first started. I'm sure I could Google it, but I don't want to right now.
Yeah, well, watch them do something for golf, because these fucking kids. Golf is still an older person sport, so it's going to take time.
Yeah.
For it to get there.
We'll see. I don't know. I hate golf. Can't watch it.
Because it's boring?
It's so boring. So fucking boring.
It is.
I can't. I respect them. I'm not saying what they do isn't like incredibly difficult. It is.
No, I think it's probably one of the hardest.
It's hard sport.
It's hard.
Very hard sport.
It's hard.
So like all the respect in the world to like what these guys are capable of doing, but I don't want to watch them, right? Like painters make beautiful art. I don't want to watch every brushstroke.
Just the highlights.
like you almost done, bro? Like, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
I think in difficulty, it's golf, hockey, baseball.
So I don't think,
as far as the major
I don't think any sport is more difficult than another sport. I think each sport is individually just as difficult as each other when you're playing the sport at the highest level, right? So they're like, oh, go try to hit a 90-mile-an-hour fastball. Super hard. Not going to say it's not, right?
Yeah.
Get the worst defender in the NBA and you try to make a three-point shot on them. You're going 0 for a million.
The worst defender?
The worst defender
Oh.
plays defense on
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
The worst. Find the worst. Give me a France professional league defender, right? And get your average Joe to just try to make one shot on him.
Mm-hmm.
You're not making
You're not
one,
making a shot,
right? It's just that I hate that whole this is the hardest sport. That's the hardest sport. No, like they're all incredibly difficult in their own way. And I'm talking about every sport across all spans of sports, bro. Like, you try to fucking swim the length of a pool doing the butterfly stroke.
Oh.
Right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, everything, like, when you're at elite, when you're at an elite level in your respective sport, I don't think one is more difficult than the other. I really don't. You know? Hockey is incredibly fast-paced, very physical, it's incredibly hard. I'm
and
sure.
you're on fucking ice skates.
And you're on ice skates, yeah. You know, it's a hard fucking sport, but I just don't, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't think, I don't like that whole notion of one being harder than the other. I don't think that exists.
When it comes to hockey, I feel like it should, I don't understand yet why there's not as many viewers for hockey.
I don't know. It just doesn't have the popularity in the States as much as basketball.
And it's fun from beginning to end.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you're always on your feet. It's always exciting. It's not. I don't think it's boring at all.
So, no, I respect the fuck out of hockey.
Yeah.
I don't watch hockey. Popular. I don't watch hockey because I don't have time to take on another sport to like be a fan of. Like in the winter,
it's the NBA season.
It's the exact thing. Yeah. I think they're like 2 weeks. I think hockey might start a week or two before and end like a week or two earlier. Something, but it is the exact amount of games, 82 games. It is the NBA season, right? Same amount of rounds, I believe, in the postseason as well. So it's basically it's basketball for white people, right? Like it's their season. It's like, you know, it's the whites get hockey.
It's like soccer for them, but
yeah, no. But I mean, like as far as like the dimensions of the season, everything, the layout is exactly the same. But yeah, dude, like I'm already watching, you know, 3 to 4 Knicks games, and then like basketball season starts. Also, football season still going on, so I'm watching football on Sundays, and then I think there's an overlap of playoff, postseason baseball, early season football, and basketball, I believe. Like I think there's an overlay where all 3 of those professional sports are happening at the same time.
October.
Yeah. So it's like, it's a lot. Like it's hard to, can't watch all that shit, bro.
Watch every New York team.
Yeah, and also like when it comes to hockey, I'm like not well versed enough to know what I'm rooting for. Right? So, like, I'm watching a hockey game, right? Like, let's say, right? Because if I ever did get into hockey, I always said I'd be a Rangers fan. I just, you know, you play at the Garden, you're my team, right? I could be watching and a guy could take a shot, right, on goal, and I don't know if that was a good shot or not. The guy, somebody be like, why would he even shoot that? He should have passed. I'll be like, look good to me. I don't know.
When I go to, because I've watched several games live. Thank you, because of Jair, one of my boys from work. Every shot to me is a good shot.
It's a good shot, right?
Take the shot.
I don't know. Exactly. Look good to me.
It's so good. And probably the only teams that would be different, because I like the Devils.
You like Devils, yeah.
I love the atmosphere there because, you know, Ric Flair from wrestling?
Yeah.
How he goes, woo! So every goal that they score, it's the woo! For like 5 times, and it's like the crowd is insane when they score. It's so much fun.
So I've been to 2 Devils games actually. I've been to one. Dude, I went to one back when they were at the Continental Airline Arena.
Well, that's when Brodeur probably was the goalie.
I don't even. I was a kid.
That was good. That was good hockey.
I was a kid though. I don't know. Yeah. And I went to a few like 4 or 5 years ago. I went to a game with Wilson at the Rock, at Prudential. And I will say this, dude, fun.
Yeah,
So much fun.
it's a great time.
The atmosphere at a hockey game is awesome.
Yeah.
Like, and it was like a fucking Tuesday game. The Devils were shit that year. Then they were playing, I think, like the St. Louis Blues, who were, I think, good that year. Again, don't know, don't follow. But still, even with all that, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
So good time.
The only thing I didn't do was, like, I think we went early season. The one mistake I made, we went early season, so it was hot outside. It was like an 80-degree day or something like that. So I went in like being a dumbass with like a t-shirt and like shorts and shit. Like, oh, this is nice. I'm like, fuck, it's cold as shit in here.
Forgetting you were going to the ice.
I was fucking freezing my balls off. I was like, fuck, it's cold.
Oh man, that's so funny.
Oh man, I will say while I was at the game though, we were kind of like at the corner of the ice or whatever you call that. We were like angled view. A fucking puck came over the wall and fucking I hit a bitch right in the face.
No. That's what I want to see in real life, man.
She was like, I didn't get a good view. All I saw was like, oh shit. She got fucked up.
Yo, imagine. Maybe slapstick in those fucking.
Well,
spots,
so it wasn't
bro.
like that. It didn't go like that because remember, to make it over, it's got to be more of an arc. So it wasn't going that fast. Like it wasn't like slap shot fast, but it had some pepper on it.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh,
In
man.
the face.
Imagine like fucking Ross.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's fucked.
Wait, what?
Like broke
what
his
did-
nose.
That's what it was, right here.
Yeah.
What that thing? We're talking about it like it's a real person. Ross, baby.
Oh shit.
How you doing? Oh man, good times.
Bro, I wanna Google what we were talking about earlier. I wonder if like that band got sued by Chicago. So
Yes, I want to know. I actually
for anybody that doesn't know the
really
story,
know.
like a band was playing at the Bulls Arena. I can't remember what the fuck the name of that arena is called right now. It is Disturbed. Disturbed is playing, and the pyrotechnics during the concert, United Center, that's what it's called, caused heat damage to 6 of the NBA's title banners. So I wonder what ended up.
Is it all 6 of fucking Jordan's banners?
I think those are the only championships
Did they win
the Bulls
before him?
have. I don't think so.
No,
I think those
you're
are.
probably right. That sucks.
I wonder, like, Disturbed. Oh,
That sucks. Imagine.
Disturbed denies damaging their championship banners with concert. They say they didn't do it.
Oh
the
my
fuck?
god.
It says it caused minor fabric damage, warping the bottom of each banner. So it's not as bad.
Oh, it probably looks good then. No. Looks like he went through war.
I don't know. Or whatever. I don't know what ended up coming of it. But they're claiming they didn't do shit.
So apparently, his story is that Disturbed, the rock band, actually, where they're probably a hard rock band, had a concert at the United Center in Chicago, and they do a lot of these pyrotechnics and shit like that. It burned the banners that the arena has for the Chicago Bulls championship.
It says minor. It said minor
Years.
damages, so I guess it's not that bad. Whatever.
Still be cool to watch.
The banners burn?
Yeah.
The fuck? Why do you want to see the Bulls banners?
Because
burn?
they're the reason why the Knicks didn't win back then.
Nah, Knicks had opportunities to win, dude. They should have,
Yeah,
listen,
I know.
if John Starks could hit a fucking 3-pointer in Game 7 against the Rockets, they could have won in 94. 99 would have
Again,
99 was tough because Pat was hurt. He had fucked up his Achilles.
But again, 94 was because
Jordan
wasn't in the league.
He was playing baseball.
Jordan wasn't in the league.
By the
That's
way,
why
I
a lot of
Googled it.
teams didn't win that year.
Oh yeah,
Because
no,
of
Jordan kept a bunch of guys. But remember, Jordan had a long career, but he only won 6 titles.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
So it was
he
the
didn't-
end of not really the end of his career, but the 90s years.
Yeah, but Jordan. So what Jordan? Like I say, only like it's not. It's a huge deal to win 6, but it's like he played for 15 years at least,
Mhm.
right? Because he got drafted in what, 84?
Around, yeah.
Right? So the first 6 years of his career, he didn't even make it to a finals,
Hmm.
right? So he didn't stop guys from winning championships. You had opportunities. You could have won.
Oh, I'm not talking about the 80s. I'm talking about when I was born, the
Oh,
90s.
90s. Yeah, well,
You
yeah,
know,
that
like
was
the
tough.
Stocktons, fucking
That was tough.
Barkley, like those, those guys that are fucking great basketball players. Just
Yeah.
never won because
Yeah, well, I'm
Jordan
glad
was
Charles
a
Barkley
beast.
never won. Fuck that guy.
Patrick Ewing, like
That one hurts. That one hurts. I hope, you know what? Pat's a part of the Knicks organization now. So I really do hope, not just like, also obviously as a fan I want to see it, but I really do hope the Knicks fucking finally win a championship so that he can at least get a ring. Like, you know what I mean? It won't be a player ring, but hey,
Fuck it, you got one.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Because I know he's like, I just want to see how it fits.
He was there yesterday at the game, bro.
Yeah, I think he's at
Obviously.
most games.
Yeah.
Well, bro, Timothy Chalamet, love you, dog. I'm gonna watch everything you make. Love that kid. Die Hard. He was in
Yeah,
Indiana
he was in Indiana
yesterday.
yesterday, yeah.
Sitting courtside.
Yeah.
Going nuts too.
Yeah.
And to a bunch of Indianans who have nothing going on in their lives because they live in Indiana other than basketball. That's risky. That's their whole life. It's just basketball.
That's their whole life. I love the voice crack.
You live in Indiana. It's
So I get confused here.
Hoosier basketball and Pacers. That's all they got.
So I was gonna ask. Geographically, I forget about the Indiana sports teams.
Yeah.
Is it the Colts aren't?
They're in Indianapolis.
It's the same.
Yeah, it's in Indiana.
Yeah, so I get confused about my geographic thing. I'm like, you got like Kansas City who play in Missouri.
Yeah, but that's
Right?
like a weird one because Kansas City's a weird one because technically their stadium is in Missouri, but Kansas City's a weird city that part of the city is in Missouri, part of it is in Kansas.
You see, that's why I'm like confused.
So you don't know that about Kansas City?
No, geographically, I'm like fucking fucked up.
Kansas City, the city of Kansas City,
Yeah.
is on the border of Missouri and Kansas.
Oh.
So part of Kansas City is in Kansas, and part of Kansas City is in Missouri. The stadium itself is in Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a weird fucking thing. Like it's a city that occupies two states.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. But it's not weird because states are just imaginary lines that we made up. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're right.
The idea of a state and country borders is something we made up. We just decided,
Yeah.
You see here?
It's ours.
That's ours. You can have that side.
You're right.
It's so stupid. That's like, bro, that shit reminds me, it's not a good movie, so I'm not trying to, but you ever watch, I think it's called, oh man, I want to say it's called Battlefield Earth or something, which John Travolta plays like an alien. You ever see that movie?
No.
So it takes place in the future. It's not a good movie. I think it's called Battlefield Earth, but John Travolta plays like an alien, and he recruits this like human to help get him gold, right?
It sounds.
It's called. It's not a good movie, right? But
it doesn't sound.
it I was 10 when it came out. So anyway, like the whole point of my story is that in the movie that the human comes to Earth with a map, right? And this is like Earth is like unoccupied anymore. There's no people here, and they're flying over the United States trying to go to Fort Knox to get gold, right? And they're looking at the map and they're like, well, we should be passing the line to go into, whatever state. And they're looking down. They're like, where are the lines? He's like, they must have disappeared over time. Like they're looking for actual state lines because they're looking at the map.
That's so the thing that gets me, I guess, I travel a lot, but I don't travel a lot. But being in New Jersey, when you leave the state, right? A lot of times you go to New York,
yeah,
right? You're going through something that's like, all right, now I'm in New York. So you go through the tunnel because you're going through water.
Yeah.
right? So all right, that makes in your mind as a child. Oh, so I'm going through land now. I'm going through water now. I'm in another state,
Yeah, yeah.
right? Going to New York, and then going through PA. You know,
The
when
Del Water Gap.
you're going through water, so you're going through more water. Then
Yeah.
when you're going down south, when you pass the turnpike,
Yeah.
there's more water. So like in my head, growing up as a kid, when you're passing through another state,
You have to go through water.
you're going through something, right? Like there's something that's gonna be like, all right, well, I'm going to another state. Until I took the drive when I got in my car and I was like, I'm gonna go visit my dad, right? Because
You were a grown up, and that's when you realized you don't have to go through water to get to another state.
I just like realized like, oh well, this is fucking easy. It's like, all right,
You were a
I
grown
was a
up.
grown up.
You were an
Yeah, I
adult.
was yes.
You were a whole driving adult
Yeah.
before you realized you don't have to go through water to get
And
to
the
another
funniest
state.
thing was
The
that
only
I
reason
drove-
New York is that way is because Manhattan is a fucking island.
Yes, I know that. It's just my common sense didn't kick in back then, you know. It's like, all right, and then I
No,
never
I get
left.
what you mean though. You associated it because of where we live. I
Yes,
get it. I
yeah.
get it. I was just
So
fucking
then-
with you.
I drove down to Georgia to visit my dad. I just got in my car. I was like, one day I'm gonna go visit my dad.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, well, I took MapQuest. You know, this is how old I am. I just got MapQuest, and
Yeah.
like, you see the signs. But even when you drive through, you know, the parkway or whatever, you're passing something that makes it change the state. Like it changes. So I'm like, to me, like a town, it's like, all right, well, one town is one city or one state, and now a different state. It's just different. You know, when I realized that, when I met Victoria's mom, it's like her house is in New Jersey and the next door neighbor is in New York.
Oh yeah, that's when you realized that.
Yeah, as an adult,
state lines are okay.
because I'm like, all right, well, maybe
Well,
there's
I
highways.
gave you an excuse that you're a grown ass man, dude.
I know. I was like, wait a second. There's actually like towns on both cities in both states.
Yeah.
Confused as fuck.
Well, a lot of time
Growing up.
I think Kansas City is a rarity because most of the time, like, you end a city if it's at a state line, you
Yeah.
end it. Usually, it's like, okay, this town and or city is over. Once you cross over here and you go into the next state, it's also
You're in a
usually a
different-
new town or a new city as
Correct,
well.
yeah.
Those are like the town/city limits. I think Kansas City's more of a rarity that you're still in the same city, just in a different
state.
Different state
Yeah.
now, though.
I didn't know that. So I'm like, this is confusing.
Yeah.
now.
No, Kansas. It's like it's. I want to go to Kansas City. I've never been, but it's weird like that. You know what I realized as you were talking about driving? I have never driven to a different time zone. I've flown, obviously,
Mhm.
California, Texas, like Alabama, Louisiana, stuff like that. I've flown to different time zones. I've never driven. The farthest I've ever driven is always just up and down the East Coast. Because I've only driven like
Yeah.
back and forth to Florida, North Carolina. I've always been in the same time zone. I've never driven across
Yeah, neither have I.
a different time zone
Yeah.
before.
Neither have I. Everything's either north or south. The furthest west is PA. And again,
Yeah.
when you leave every state, you know that you're in a different state. It's just because the scenery is like, it's just like completely different. I guess the way the highways are built.
Maybe. I think
You
they
know?
might do that on purpose, but not really, dude. Like when you're taking 95 down, like once you get out of, I would say the only thing, the things all look different. I feel like once you get past like DC, and now once I'm driving through like North Carolina, South Carolina, like Virginia, like those places, they all look the fucking same to me.
Yeah?
Yeah, they all
Because
look
I've done
the
it so many times to realize I know where I'm at.
Yeah, to me they all look the fucking same.
I've done the drive so many times, so it's like, all right, I know where I'm at without looking at the sign. I just like the scenery just changes.
Yeah, I don't know. They all look the same to me, dude. I also fucking hate driving. So I'm usually trying to just zone out and like I can't wait for this to be over. I hate it. Hate it. Hate being in long car rides. I
Yeah.
hate every minute of it.
I hate long car rides in New Jersey.
I just hate them, period. I don't care where I'm going.
I like traveling out of state. It's fun.
Ugh,
It's a great time.
no, I'll fly.
I don't mind flying, but if I have a family of 6,
Yeah.
and I have to, fly or take a car ride, I'll take a car ride.
Yeah, I'll fly.
Make fun of it. Make fun.
Yeah, I'll fly. Fuck that.
Fuck that noise.
No. I hate driving. Hate it.
It's such a good time.
No, terrible time.
Because now that I'm getting, when you get older, maybe it changes. But I mean, we did the drive last year to Florida, and it was a good time. I loved it. I loved it. Stopping at some place that you've never been before and eat there. It's a different experience.
Yeah, no thanks.
It's like, no thanks.
I just want to be at the place I've never been to before. Just take me there. I can't wait till like one day teleportation is real.
Wait, have you driven to Florida?
Yeah.
You have.
Just
right?
once. One time, long time ago. I was like 18, 19 when I did it.
It's a trip with E-Man.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And then I've done a few trips back and forth to North Carolina to go visit Josue.
Yeah.
And them out there. That's about 10, 12 hours, something like that, where they
Yeah.
live. Because they're pretty far south in North Carolina. Like, I think only an hour, like, when we get to their house, it's only about an hour before you hit South Carolina.
Yeah.
They're pretty far south.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't, I do, I don't know. I love just like, I'm out on the road and just like, I do a lot of thinking.
Yeah.
I can't do when I'm here because I have so many things going on.
When people tell me that, I cannot fucking pick up what you're putting down because I don't like it. Don't like it. Bro, I have to have a million podcasts downloaded and different things to just help like distract me from the fact that I'm fucking driving for 17 hours. I fucking hate it. I hate long travel, period, but I mean, I don't think anybody really loves long travel, really. But dude, driving, and then I hate being a passenger. So it's not just the act of I would if I'm gonna do a road trip, best believe I'm driving as much as I can.
Yeah.
Because I also I might hate being a passenger more than I hate the actual driving part. I just don't want to be in a car for that long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be a passenger. I mean, every time I've done the trip, I've driven, most of the way. The only time I didn't was because I was a child with my dad.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably why I like it, because I did it when I was younger with him.
Maybe. I don't know. I just think it's one of those things you gotta like. You have to like. I don't know. And it's just not me. I don't like it.
I know you don't like driving.
No,
I love driving.
No, I don't. The only vehicle I ever enjoyed going on rides, like just to like this is fun, is like my motorcycle when I used to ride.
Yeah.
That's it. It's the only vehicle where I'm like, yeah, I will ride to nowhere. Right? Like,
would you
fine.
drive to Florida?
Oh no, dude. No, I don't. That's a long ride.
That's a long ride.
That's a long ride. That's a lot on your body.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing about riding a motorcycle. It's like it's way more physical than just driving.
Mm-hmm.
Right? There's no.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I would be fine with rides to nowhere on a bike. That's fun. I don't. People that just go for like rides in their car, like, hey man, I'm just gonna go on a scenic route. I'm like, you're a fucking asshole.
That's me. I want to drive to Cali.
Oh,
that is one of my
I'd rather
bucket listings.
I'd take a fucking train to California before I drive a car to California.
I would do it.
You know, my brother fucking asked me to drive his car from California back to Jersey with him a while back when he first moved over here.
Really?
Yeah, because he had 2 cars over there.
He should have asked me. I would have done that.
He should have asked you. He was like, hey man, I want to bring my cars over here. You think, it'll take us like maybe 2 days,
Mm-hmm.
3? I was like,
about 3 days.
Fuck no, dude, I'm not doing that. You out of your goddamn mind?
Wait, how did he come?
Huh?
Did he transport it?
I think so. I don't even remember. I forget. I have to ask him. But yeah, he's John. John was like, hey, would you? I'm like, fuck no.
I would have done. Yo, next time you go to California, if you decide to
He
move,
doesn't watch this. John's a piece of shit. He doesn't watch.
All right, well, we fucking send him the clip, you little motherfucker. If you decide to move back to the West Coast, I would drive your car.
Yeah. John, he's not watching. I don't know why you're talking to him.
For a small fee.
Fuck you, John. He's never going to hear that.
We'll send him the clip. We'll force him to watch it. We'll send it to the group chat. We'll slip this out.
You know that motherfucker I was talking to him on the phone the other day? The motherfucker was telling me about a podcast he was listening to. Like, yeah,
bastard.
I listen to this pod with these. Like, fuck you and your podcast you listen. You don't listen to mine, you fucking sack of shit.
What was he listening to?
I don't remember. I wasn't listening to him because he doesn't listen to mine.
Oh, bastard! I ain't wishing you a happy birthday next year.
No, it's all good, man. You know, I get people that seriously like apologize to me because they don't listen to the pod. They're like, oh yeah, dude, I've been wanting to listen. I'm like, bro, don't. I don't care. I don't care if you do. Like, I
It's not for
appreciate
everybody.
those that do. I really, really do. Like, those that tune in, if you find us entertaining, like, that's fucking awesome. I
Yeah.
love it. You know, but this is, we said it before. This is for me. This ain't for nobody else but for me.
Yeah.
Well, maybe for you too, I guess. But
It's the only time I get to spend with you. No homo.
oh, we actually saw each other a lot this weekend
What's your
because it was my
birthday?
birthday. We saw each other this third day in a row.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah. I get
That's unheard
excited.
of. That's unheard of. Yo, talk about my birthday again. I think the biggest surprise of the night wasn't how fun that game show was. It was how my wife was able to get my 12 of my adult friends, well, 11, because not including me,
Yeah.
to come together at the same time on the same day
Yeah. And pay for something.
and pay.
All-
Well,
all at the
nobody's
same time.
cheap. They'll pay, but it's just about
Either way.
being up their ass to get the money.
No, that's what I'm saying. Not about being cheap, just like to make sure. And I was probably the last one to pay because I remember she hit me up. She goes, "Oh, I need it tonight," and I sent it to her the very next morning, like at 6 a.m. Because I fell asleep. I felt so bad.
No, but
I was
that's
like, oh my god, I
dude,
forgot to send Kristen's wife.
but dude,
the
it's
money.
funny. I saw that place. I'm the one that sent her that place.
Yeah.
And she had said, "Oh, we should do that for your birthday." And I told her, I said, "Babe, I will be more than willing to do this for my birthday. It looks a lot of fun. I'm not planning a fucking thing."
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to do it. I'm like, not for myself. I was like, so listen, if you want to make that happen, awesome. If you don't, I get it. Like, I understand why you won't plan it. But don't expect me to do fucking anything for it because I don't want to. It was like, I was like, it's not, to me, it's not worth the headache of trying to track everybody down. And it's again, it's less about the money, I think, for me. It's more about the I don't knows that kill me.
Yeah.
Right? Which I get it because I do that to other people. So I'm not mad at my friends for giving the I don't knows. They're just like, well, I need a fucking yes or no.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I need a hard number so I know what to book.
Yeah.
That's the annoying part. Oh, I'm not going to know until we get closer to that date and this, that. And I got to look at my calendar. So it's just the I don't knows are the killer more than anything else.
Yeah, when it comes to something like that, if it's your birthday, it's always a yes. Like, I'm not gonna be like, I don't know. So
Yeah.
it's like, I was like, hell yeah! I think it was my answer to her. So it's like, I guess it depends on the person's event. Like, if I'm not that cool with you, it's gonna be an I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely.
But if it's somebody from like the crew, like if it's Kirk, you know, Joey,
Yeah.
even when E-Man does something, it's always just like, yes. Like, I'll try my best to be there.
Yeah. Well, that for me, it depends on the day of the week and location. I'm sorry, I'm not. I don't just automatically say yes to people's
Yeah.
things.
It so happened to be like I was like, I said yes, and I was like, is it a Saturday night? And so I was like, oh yes, perfect. I don't have to like leave work early. It was my Saturday on,
bro.
Just-
And that fucking Beyonce concert almost fucked everything.
Fuck that noise. I didn't
Fucking
want to talk about
that
it.
corny ass
I'm
fucking
gonna,
country album.
I'm gonna say some ratchet shit if I fucking talk about
That corny ass country album, bro. That shit was whack as fuck. That album. And that's the problem, dude. Like, I don't dislike Beyonce. I think we talked about this before.
Yeah.
I don't dislike her. I actually like her music. I like her R&B music and a lot of her stuff. But that fucking country album was trash. And all you fucking Beyonce fans that are trying to defend it, y'all motherfuckers don't know shit about country. And that's why you think it's good. That's the bottom line. 'Cause Stone Cold said so.
I was so mad once you won that award over everybody.
That's
else.
because it was the Grammys, and the Grammys don't matter. The Grammys aren't real.
Either way.
That's why the Country Music Awards, you see she didn't win jack shit when it came to the Country Music Awards.
She nominated?
I don't even think so. I don't even think she got nominated for
Mm.
things. For like the CMAs and the ACMs and stuff, nothing. Those are all country artists, those are the awards that matter to them. Not the Grammys.
Not the
Grammys
Grammys.
is fucking mean. Grammys means fuck all. Miley Cyrus won a Grammy.
When?
I think like last year or some shit.
What? For what?
For one of her songs. I don't fucking know. I just know the bitch got a Grammy.
Oh, Miley Cyrus.
But that's like, that's it in a nutshell, right? That's how little it matters.
Yeah.
Miley fucking Cyrus. Hannah Montana has a Grammy.
So, who decides those awards? Are they the fans or is it
Money, probably. Honestly, let's
Yeah.
be real. Like
Jay-Z?
all right, Jay-Z probably.
Jay-Z?
Jay-Z probably sent the fucking Grammys a big check. Like, my wife is gonna win the award.
Yeah.
And they were like, okay.
Chris Stapleton should have fucking won that Grammy.
Bro, not even close. Like, not even by a large margin.
Yeah. Oh, whatever. My mom. I remember when that night was going on. My mom texted me, and she was like, "Oh, I'm watching the game. He's put it on. That guy's performing.
That guy.
The one that Shabuzi."
Oh, okay.
I was like, I don't want to watch this shit.
I like Shabuzi. I like him. He's
Like,
fun.
I want to see fucking Luke perform, man.
Nah, I like he did the Grammys.
Yeah.
He did Fast Car with
Yeah, he did
Tracy Chapman.
Yeah, which happened?
That was cool.
That
You know what I loved
great.
about that performance? It wasn't even the performance itself. If you look at Luke's face during that performance, he was like a giddy, like school kid during that performance.
it was
you could see it all over his
Yeah.
face because he loves Tracy Chapman.
Yeah.
So for the fact that not only did he get to, like, did he do her song justice and everything, not only did he get to perform with her, but like she hadn't performed publicly like that in like
years.
years. So for her to come out
Mhm.
of basically retirement, I guess is what we call it, to go on stage and then do the song with you, bro, he was grinning the entire
The whole time.
performance from ear to
Mhm.
ear. He was like in his glory, and that's cool,
Yeah.
man. Like,
And it was her rules. It was her rules. I think she said she wanted to do it her way, her band,
yeah, that's fine.
right? Which was great, And
Yeah.
he was like all for it. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, he
You
was
remember-
like, fuck yeah.
you heard about the people that were like talking shit about it?
Yeah, and then she came out and shut them all down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so glad.
Yeah.
So
I'm
happy
I'm
about
so
it.
just tired of the bullshit, dude.
Yeah.
The guy, and I like how all he was trying to do was just record a song that he loved as a child.
Yeah.
He was like, I wasn't trying to like set a fucking
Record?
like, yeah, like or like I don't know, like he wasn't trying to like be some sort of like public thing. I don't know. I don't even know the words I'm trying to look for, but he was just like, I'm just trying to make a song, like remake a song that I love. That's it. Like that's all I wanted to do. And it just so happened that it
blew
it's
up.
huge.
Yeah.
It's a huge song. Like, I mean, the original's amazing.
Yeah.
All right, like,
Yeah.
it's just I think the difference maker is between the two of them is that like Tracy Chapman isn't like the vocalist that Luke is.
Mhm.
So I think that's why it was so huge because he's got such a great voice.
I love how he explained to us. Oh, so it's such a good time.
Yeah, the
When he
very
explained
few
to
of
us that he fucked up the lyrics.
on the original recording.
Yeah.
And he didn't realize he fucked up the lyrics until he was
Doing that with her.
practicing with Tracy.
Yeah, yeah.
She was like, "Oh, just to let you know, we got to make a decision."
Yeah.
And he's like,
Oh, shit.
And then this whole time I've been singing it wrong.
It's recorded wrong.
because he says still got to make a decision, but it's we got to
gotta
make a
make a
decision. I love that though.
Oh,
That's
man.
amazing though. It's
Yeah.
cool he told that story.
Yeah, that was great. That was great. And then he sang it right.
I think he does from now on. If you see him perform that song,
Yeah.
he does
After
it
that.
the right lyrics.
Yeah.
Because his whole thing was he didn't want to change her words. That's why
Mhm.
even in the song he
He said
sings
she.
he sings a checkout girl.
Yeah.
Like he
Mhm.
doesn't want to change. He was like that was a big thing. He's like I don't want to, because that's what I think Tracy Chapman, because of like folk, a lot of times what comes, the big thing with folk music is less about the vocalist and more about the songwriter,
Mhm.
right? Like that's what they care about more. I feel like in particular that genre. So I think that's why he wanted to do her that honor of like this is your shit. You're a songwriter, right? You care for the song, the lyric. I don't want to change your words. So I think that's why he felt bad, because he's like, fuck,
Yeah.
I fucked up.
Oh man, that was great. That was
Which
a
is
great
cool,
thing.
man. Which shows like how humble he is. Is
Yeah.
that like, yo, no, I wasn't trying to like change your shit. I just wanted
Mhm.
to make it, just wanted to do. I just wanted to record a song.
Yeah.
Talking about song recording, and you brought up Stapleton. You know what I found out the other day, and I found it. Actually, Luke was doing an interview on like the worst podcast I've ever seen in my life. These guys are horrific. Horrific podcasters. I don't even know why Luke was on there.
Yeah.
They are They are duller than a fucking 1940s butter knife, dude. These guys, they're so fucking boring.
So that means we have a chance?
Dude, they have millions of followers. Like, and I don't understand who the fuck wants to listen to these asshats talk. Is beyond me. The full asshats. The Full Send podcast. You ever hear that one? Awful.
The full what?
Full Send podcast. Awful piece of shit podcast.
Yeah.
These guys are about as interesting as a bucket full of fucking shit.
That's probably why they're interesting.
Yeah, no, they're awful. I was watching it. I was looking because Luke was on there. I was like, oh, Luke did this pod. Let me see, right? And I swear to God, I mean, I would love to like ask Luke himself in person one day. I want to be like, dude, how bored were you? Because he looked like he was like, is this over yet?
Yeah.
Like there was some, I swear to God,
Yeah.
there was times because they were like bickering amongst each other, like over some gay ass video game like conversation, and Luke's there like, okay, like all right, I guess their questions were shit.
Mm-hmm.
Their responses, they're just unfunny, unentertaining, on everything. Sorry, I went on a full set. If you like that podcast, like fucking just there's a suicide hotline you can call.
He ranted
Because you clearly hate yourself.
Jesus.
Um.
What was it about? What was the?
Anyway,
You were gonna ask.
Luke
Yeah,
was.
okay.
Sorry, I went so off subject. He was saying that it's a style of recording. I forget what he called it. It was like I don't know if he calls it like band style recording. Anyway, so there's a way like there's different ways you can record music where you obviously layer all the instruments on top of each other, and then like the vocalist goes in by himself just with the instrument and sings on top of it, and that's how like Luke does a lot of his stuff. Chris Stapleton, every album he records it. I think he said it was band style or live style, where it's in a studio in like a full band in there with him playing the song and recording it. And that's
Wow.
how Stapleton records every album, apparently.
That's difficult.
Yeah. It's like they say it's a really, really hard way to record
Wow.
music, but that's how Stapleton does every single one of his albums, which is
Sick.
insane.
Yeah, it's sick.
That's insane.
That's sick. Everything's got to be perfect.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Wow.
And they'll take, obviously, however many takes it takes, I guess, whatever is what they'll do, but that's fucking wild to me.
Yeah. Damn, give it up to him. I love Stapleton. Also, he's a really great musician. His national anthem was probably my favorite.
Yeah. Did we talk about this already?
Probably.
Between him and Whitney?
Yeah.
I think there's just because Whitney, unfortunately is gone, and like just the nostalgia of it all. I don't know if there is a performance that people will genuinely say is better than Whitney Houston's performance. It's so legendary and everything. So
we were just so young. Oh, not so young, but we were young.
no, I don't like really. I didn't watch it. I don't even know if we were like when. I don't even know if I was alive then. Didn't it happen in the 80s? That performance?
No, wasn't that in Buffalo?
Might have. I don't even remember, to be honest with you.
I mean, we were young. I think it was 1990. We were young, but I just watched the videos.
Oh, 91. So
Yeah,
I was
so
a
91.
year old.
The 90 season.
So yeah, 91 Super Bowl. So I was like a year old. It's just got like legendary stat, and don't get me wrong, it's more than just like the legend behind it. She fucking
Killed it.
yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
she killed it.
Killed it. I mean, it's Whitney. But I'll tell you, man, I think Stapleton's is a close second.
Out of the most recent?
Yeah, I think
as an adult, especially.
at least one that it's my favorite one I got to see live.
Yeah.
Like as it was happening. Did I tell you the story about Luke and Adele?
Luke and Adele.
During that Star Spangled Banner? Did I tell you that story?
No.
Luke Combs is in a suite during that Super Bowl, sitting next to Adele. Right?
Oh shit.
Stapleton is doing the performance, and mid-performance, Adele, Luke tells the story on Rogan's podcast. Adele grabs my arm and looks at me and says, "Holy shit." And he's like, when fucking Adele is looking at you saying "holy shit,"
Yeah.
you're doing something special.
I just got the goosebumps. No, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Luke,
I know they all love fucking Chris Stapleton.
Who doesn't though, man? Like Chris Stapleton also, he's very private with his personal life too. He doesn't put a lot of his shit out there. Chris Stapleton has been married to the same woman for years since like, because Stapleton's got a couple bands he was with before he went on his own. He's got the Jobson Brothers and he's got the Steel Drivers, which are also, if you've never listened to their music, fucking fantastic. And his wife, and he's got like 5 kids. Apparently he's like, again, we don't know the guy personally, so you can't really comment on it, but like apparently he's a very active father in like his kids' lives, and he's just seems like a real chill dude.
Mm-hmm.
He just seems chill. Like he doesn't even care about getting a haircut.
No, I think we spoke about this about it.
Yeah.
And he might be the fucking handsome guy if you cut up his beard.
Who knows? Who knows? He just looks like Grizzly Adams right now, but who knows?
Yeah.
Dude, talking about haircuts, my poor boy Luke, man. Listen, man. If you ever get to hear this, Mr. Luke Combs, 2 options, brother. Get yourself a fucking hair transplant or just shave it. This in-between shit's gotta go. It's gotta go. I know you wear a lot of hats,
Come
but...
see Chris. Come see Chris at the barbershop.
Oh my God, I'd love it. But this in-between shit's gotta go, dude. Because he's got barely anything left on top. But he can, like, bro, just go, bro. You wear hats all the time. Go bald.
Just go bald.
Fucking shave it, dude. Or get the transplant surgery. You got the money. You can do it.
No, actually, I prefer to see him just bald with a beard.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be pretty badass, but yeah, I don't know. This in between shit's gonna go. It's got you're because like he wears hats all the time, but then he'll go on like the red carpet with a suit on with this like shit hair.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, and I'm just like, dude, you gotta do something.
Nah, he's just taking off.
I think that's what I think you should do, but
yeah,
sometimes it's hard for people to let go.
Yeah.
It's hard, you know.
Actually, I was actually surprised to see you with a haircut the other day. I was like, "Yo, got a fresh cut."
Yeah.
Who cut you?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, Lou.
Oh, Luca. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the guy that you go to for a cut?
I go to whoever has opening.
Oh.
Justin was gonna cut my hair, but then he was all booked up. He didn't have time, so I was just like, yo, who's got time?
Yeah. Gotta say that was fresh. Like out of your recent haircuts that you've gone, probably one of the best ones that I've seen in a while.
Well, because I decided to go like real short this time. I get weird with my hair. I'm just like, let it go. Who gives a fuck?
She was fresh. I was like, oh damn, this shit look good. She's like, I wonder who at the barbershop cut him. She was fresh. That was good. Look good. Props to Lou at the barbershop.
Luis.
It's really good.
Oh man. Yo, you know what I saw online the other day? And I wish I remembered this girl's handle because I want to give her credit for it. This girl had a cool idea for a like a mini game they can do for MLB All-Star Weekend. You know, because you have your home run derby, and like they don't have anything like for agility players. Like the way basketball has what's that fucking course they do? You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm. I don't know what the name of it, but I know
they should do a
defensive one.
No, a home-to-home race. Right. Home to home plate to home plate.
Oh, the fastest player.
Get Dela Cruz, and literally like who can round the bases the fastest.
Yeah,
right. Like that would be fun to watch.
Yeah,
because it's not just a race. Because like nobody wants to just watch a foot race, right? Or even if you want to put a couple obstacles in between the bases that they have to go around or something like that.
I think the reason why they won't do that is because of injury.
Yeah, but people get fucking hurt. People, they get hurt fucking in the home run derby. Yeah. Throws off your swing. And they still play the All-Star game for baseball is the only game that people actually still fucking play. Right? Like actual baseball. Mm-hmm. Like they're actually trying to win the game. Because in basketball, it's a fucking joke. The All-Star game ends up being like 200 to 200. Yeah. In football, obviously, it's like fucking flag football now. Not even a real football game anymore. Yeah. It's a joke. Everything, which is fine. Again, I think we talked about this. I don't mind making a joke of it because it's not a real fucking game. Just have fun. But come on, dude. Like, are we really that concerned about professional fucking athletes? Like,
getting hurt?
Oh, we don't want you to run. What do you mean?
I would love to see it, but the reason why I know they don't do it is because of injury.
Yeah, I mean, but that would be fun to watch, though.
I want to see somebody fucking just taking ground balls.
That'd be cool, right? Yeah.
Fucking, let's go Aaron Judge up there, tossing the ball up, fucking hitting it to fucking shortstop. Let me see somebody fucking make all three
Even
plays.
better, dude. Just get a pitching machine and put it towards the ground. Just be like, gotta just
grab all these fucking balls and fucking
how many
shoot the first pulse.
How many? Oh no, dude! Get like 3 pitching machines, and you don't know which one it's coming out of.
Yeah,
and everyone that gets by you is a lost point or whatever.
You got to get 3 outs. The first person to 3 outs wins.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I like that. Because I like that. I like, let me see who's really good at shortstop.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Did you see the
but
one?
You don't have to do it for shortstops. You can do you just do you can do it in the shortstop area. You can put a third baseman there. You can put a second baseman. Anybody.
No, I like to use shortstop because it's one of the hardest positions. Did you see the video going around of Lindor making the scoop, jumping up and throwing it like Jeter, but like not making it to first base? The guy was safe, and it says, "You're not Jeter."
Oh man,
I love Lindor. I love Lindor.
Why do people always got to do that and compare and shit like that, bro?
I know.
Lindor's a fucking fantastic baseball player, dude.
He's a beast, and he kills the Yankees.
Yeah, he's a fucking fantastic baseball player. And he's a Boricua.
And I was just going to say it, and he's Boricua.
You got to love him, man. You know, one thing we were watching, I was watching a little bit of the Mets game with Wilson before you guys came over, before the Knicks game started. I'm not a fan of this in-game interview shit that they do now. Like, put a microphone on a fielder's ear and, like, have a conversation during the game. I don't know. I don't like it.
No.
First of all, I don't give a shit what you have to say. Play the fucking game. And they had Lindor on, who I like. I just was like, then they had his wife as a part of the interview in the stands. I'm like, come on, dude. Like,
that's a little too much.
Like, why? Like, just... And then now, I'm watching the game on my giant television. You took my 65-inch, right? And you're giving me this much of the game because I'm looking at videos of his wife and videos of Lindor while I'm trying to watch a fucking baseball game. It drives me crazy.
You should be able to choose.
Do you know what I mean? It's the stupid shit they do like now. Like, why can't this society sucks. Why can't we just enjoy a sport? Just play the fucking sport. Half the time I don't want commentators. Half the time I want them to just shut the fuck up and let me watch the game.
So, with the NBA, they have a view where there's no commentators.
Where?
But it's not the normal camera.
Oh, that sucks.
Yes.
Oh, I know which one. It's like angled down.
Yes.
Yeah. I wish they had normal commentator. You can hear the crowd. You can hear the game. You can maybe even hear just the refs when they speak or when they make calls.
Yeah.
Put microphones on the refs so I know what they're calling.
I would love to see that. Like, the game on TV, but only the refs' mics are on.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Well, they can't do that
basketball.
because there's too much cursing. Like, the players curse like crazy. And the
Put
mics
it
are
on
gonna...
Max, and you can only view it on
I'd
Max.
like it, but I'm just saying why they won't do that.
Yeah, but all right, not on national television, but if you go on Max or something.
Well, I talked about this before, and I'm mad that clip didn't get more traction because I think I make a good point. I should be able to listen to my local commentators, and I will die on that fucking hill. Fuck your national commentators. Fuck them right in their anuses. I hate them, all of them. I don't want to listen to them. Give me my guys. I want my guys.
Yeah, I mean, Clyde.
And it just
Michael
sucks
K.
that I have to listen to fucking 3 schmoes that I don't listen to all year on the games that matter the most.
Yeah.
It really does.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear Reggie Miller. I'll take Reggie Miller over Doris fucking Burke any day of the week. Like,
Thank God she's doing the West.
I
the
know,
West Coast
fuck,
games.
dude. God.
Thank God she's doing the West Coast games.
Mute her mic. I can't. Hate it. I hate her commentating. I think she's dumb. And sometimes, like I said this yesterday, sometimes these commentators say the dumbest fucking things.
Yeah.
That was clearly a foul. No shit.
You know what I hate about the Burke thing? Is because I like the guys that she's with.
Yes.
Right?
I like Richard Jefferson.
Yeah.
And
Burke. Okay, what's his fucking first name?
What's his name?
Something Burke. I don't. I think it was Burke.
No, her name is Burke. It's Doris Burke.
No, all right. Yeah. Oh my God.
Fuck. It doesn't matter.
Two guys. Well, girl and guy.
Those 2 guys are great. I just shut her the fuck up.
Yeah. Leave Jefferson and the older,
And
the
in the
older
other
white guy.
and on Max, I don't mind Reggie that much. Much as I hate Reggie Miller, I don't think he's a bad announcer. I think it's hard to watch him a little bit when he is calling a Pacers game because he clearly, and I don't blame him. He's a Pacer,
Yeah.
right? He's gonna be obviously a little bit more sided with the Pacers.
Yeah.
Get rid of Stan Van Gundy. Nobody wants to listen to that fat piece of shit talk. Why?
I know you hate Joe Buck, but I would love to hear him on a fucking basketball game.
No, fuck Joe Buck too.
I just want to hear what call he has to make.
I just don't understand why I get shoved these national commentators down my throat on games like guys I've been listening to all year, and I got to listen to just fucking dumbasses.
Yeah. Fuck, what the hell
Dumbasses.
is this
I
guy's
hate them.
name on the west side? Fuck. I was confusing, bro. Yeah, you're right. The Burke is the girl. Oh, Albert. Mel or Albert. Fuck, why can't I think of his goddamn name?
Mike Breen. Mike Breen.
Mike Breen.
Yeah.
Who's the other? What's Mel Albert or something like that?
I don't
Also
know.
an announcer.
Jim's jamming up there. I hope it's not picking up on the microphones.
Oh.
I don't know who you're. I'm looking it up. I'm googling it right now, but it's Mike Breen,
Mike Breen,
Doris Burke,
You're
and Richard
right.
Jefferson.
and then Mel Albert is another guy.
Yeah, see, Mike Breen is the play-by-play guy. I like
Yeah.
Mike Breen. I don't mind Mike
Yeah.
Breen at all. If we could just shut off,
Is he
and
the
I
one
like Richard Jefferson too.
Yeah, I like
if we
Richard
could just
Jefferson.
shut off
Yeah.
Doris Burke's mic, it'd be a perfect And
Really
why do we need
just
3 commentators? We
Yeah.
need 3 dummies to call a game?
Yeah.
3? Seriously? How many of them does it take to change a light bulb?
All 3, I guess.
They have one person holding the light bulb
who's-
while the other people are spinning. it.
Idiot. Who's the guy that goes bang?
Isn't that Mike
that's
Breen?
Breen?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's Mike
I
Breen.
like him. But yeah, then it was Mel Albert. Is another good guy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I got. We'll play as
I think you're making up names.
No. Definitely not. Definitely not. Hopefully he's not baseball. I'm confusing the two guys.
Yeah, he
the
might
two
be.
Sports.
It's hard to remember all these motherfuckers. Who cares when they don't matter?
And it's 1:00 and we're drinks in
It's time.
for the percolator.
It is time for the percolator.
It's time for the percolator.
It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. Oh my god. Give me my fucking beer.
Oh, we barely drank today.
Dude, I had 1 beer. This will be my 3rd technically. But drank 1 beer, sipped.
This would be my 4th.
Let me see this thing. Let me see. I feel like you put it in wrong. Which, you got 3 kids. You should be putting it in correctly.
I definitely know how to put it in. It's the taking
know how
out
to
part.
take it out.
It is definitely the taking out part.
Oh,
That was worse than mine.
why did it do that?
You see?
I think it might be your device specifically. It's fucked up. It fucking squirted all over my face. Fuck, I'm gonna smell like straight up
You just fucking
beer
take this
now.
one.
I don't want to put my mouth on that thing. That's yours, you dirty hoe.
Gee, I ain't dirty. I wash after. I don't want to. This is gonna take me 10 years to drink.
So then take it out.
I don't know how to.
Oh my god, are you fucking ready?
I'm never ready.
All right. Go.
I'm standing up. It's any day now.
I had the volume down. Oh my god.
What are we
So
doing?
what you say we shotgun one? Yeah, we'll shoot.
Yep. Nope.
Ah. Thank you so much for tuning in, and you enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, bye.
Sacagawea.